Trooper A1, The Purple Blitzkrieg by Gabrielle Marie Kozak. Book 1 of the Trooper series. Narrated by the author. Chapter 7. By the time 20 minutes had passed, Maura was getting a little anxious. She'd finished preparing the dinner and was simply waiting for Connor to get back so that they could eat. He'd said he'd take the long way, she reflected. But really? This long? Finally, she pulled out her phone. She hadn't gotten any messages, but really, Connor should be heading back. She opened it to messages and froze as a message came in. Maura, I'm stuck in a weird place underground, and there's no way out that I can find. Please get the cops. I'm in the gun shop by... By where? She typed in response. A few seconds passed, and a thought struck her mind. Immediately, she screenshotted the message and dialed 911. Her voice was trembly as she waited for an answer. Maura had never called the cops before, and the message, coupled with the anxiety she'd already felt, made her feel something was dreadfully wrong. 911, what's your emergency? Came the operator's voice. Maura forced herself to sound calm. It's my brother. He messaged me asking me to call the police. He says he's underground in a gun shop, I guess. Sorry, you're talking way too fast. What? Maura bit her lip. Why did the lady have to sound so professionally efficient? It was getting on her nerves. Slow down, she told herself. My brother messaged me. It sounds like he needs help. He said, I'm stuck in a weird place underground and there's no way out that I can find. Please get the cops. I'm in the gun shop by... And there it ends. I asked him where and he still hasn't replied, Maura finished. A gun shop? Where is he? Maura gave her address, following it with the address of the store she assumed Connor would have gone to. He was on his way there. I don't know exactly where the gun shop is. And you're sure he isn't playing a joke on you? Maura flushed. Connor doesn't play jokes like this, she insisted. His name's Connor? Connor White. I'm his sister Maura. He's 16. Mama's at work and Dad's out of state. Maura took a deep breath. Her heart rate was dropping back down to normal. Everything would be all right. We'll see what we can do, the operator replied after a pause. Anything else? Can I help you look? I'm at home, Maura requested. We'll see, came the answer. The call was ended. Maura wiped the sweat off her face and hit a few buttons on her phone to see if Connor had sent her anything else, but somehow she had missed the notification. There was nothing new, but Connor's text had been deleted. Maura wanted to scream. What was happening to her twin? She was glad she'd gotten that screenshot. Straight away, she called her mother. Maura, is everything okay? I'm at work, you know, her mother asked, having answered the call. The words all came out in a rush. Mom, I've called the police. The message got deleted. Hang on, Mrs. White interrupted. What's going on? Connor went to the store, Maura began. Yes, I know that. He messaged me. I told him I didn't need anything. And? He messaged me asking me to call the police. He said he was underground and in a gun shop or something like that. I don't think he was able to finish the message. I called the police and they said they'd look into it. And now the message has been deleted, but I have a screenshot. Maura finished. Silence for a moment. What are the police doing? Mrs. White demanded. Maura detected something odd in her voice, even over the phone. They said they'll check up on it. Can I ride with them, Mom? Maura asked eagerly. They're there? At the house? Her mother's voice was sharp. No, not yet. Can I go and help look for Connor? Maura requested again. Wait, I'm going to come home. If they get there before I do, ask them where they're headed and wait at home for me. We'll follow, Mrs. White decided. Meanwhile, don't bother your dad. He doesn't need to worry yet. Okay. Maura nodded emphatically, though her mother wasn't there to see it. And you? Are you okay? Did you guys eat dinner yet? Mrs. White could sense the fear and stress in her daughter's voice. Yeah, I'm fine. No, we didn't eat dinner yet. It's ready, though, Maura added quickly. Well, you eat something and I'll see you soon. I'm going to let my boss know what's going on and I'll be home in 5 minutes. Eat something, okay? Okay, Maura forced out. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Mrs. White replied. She hung up and grabbed her purse. At the house, Maura forced herself to obey her mother and force down some of the dinner she and her brother had made. The minutes, even the seconds, dragged by until she saw the car drive up the sloped driveway to the Whites' home. Maura flew out of her seat to the door, running out onto the driveway before her mother had even gotten out of the car. Mom, she yelled the moment the car door swung open. Whoa, her mother exclaimed, getting out and getting nearly knocked over. You're a nervous wreck. Look, Moira held up her phone. That's what he said. Can we leave right now and look for him? She pleaded. Mrs. White read and reread the message. Only her trembling hands revealed the emotion behind her well-controlled face. Any sign of the police? She asked quietly. No, not here, Moira returned. Mrs. White's indecision lasted only a moment. Get in the car. We'll look ourselves.